from the waiting room, the 3 times that I shared this screen right here because you were not connected. You're saying you were sitting at your device?
Yes.
And so what stopped you from connecting?
I never seen this.
Oh, because you weren't at your device, sir.
No, it was showing another screen. I've been on the screen.
Because you weren't at your device, sir.
State your name, Mr. Roberson.
Lord.
I can't hear.
It's probably because you're outside. Unmute and state your name. Yeah, okay. A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. Okay, well, since he got in his ride, I'm gonna remove him from the courtroom.
Ms. Meyer got kicked out of Zoom and looks like the meeting is locked.
The meeting is not locked. The meeting is not locked. Did you all talk to Moody? I don't have a star by Moody. Did you talk to Moody?
Ms. Moody's camera and phone actually went out. I got to go back in the breakout room with Ms. Moody.
Okay, finally, Mr. Knox connected. Can you unmute and state your name, Mr. Knox?
Robert Knox.
Thank you. Next time when you log in, be ready for court. I've been trying to get your attention all morning.
I've been sitting here with this thing on all day. It said I was waiting on you.
For real? You were sitting there with it all day. So the 3 times I brought your device.
I didn't cut it on at 8 o'clock.
Let me say this. You gonna talk over me or am I gonna talk? What's gonna happen today? So the 3 times that I brought your device in the waiting room, from the waiting room, the 3 times that I shared this screen right here because you were not connected. You're saying you were sitting at your device?
Yes.
And so what stopped you from connecting?
I never seen this.
Oh, because you weren't at your device, sir.
No, it was showing another screen. I've been on the screen.
Because you weren't at your device, sir. You were not at your device. Now I've let 3 groups of people into this courtroom, and each time I brought your device in with them. Miss Moody, please unmute and state your name.
Tamara Moody.
Miss Moody, haven't you been in the breakout room?
Yes, ma'am.
Didn't you come into the courtroom and I shared that screen that I just shared?
Yes, ma'am.
And didn't you start your device and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I was just checking. Mr. Knox is acting like I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just checking, Miss Moody. Thank you for,
You're welcome.
You can start your camera. Mr. Knox, start your camera. Because you were in the same, you came in the same time Miss Moody came in. Start your camera. Yep, okay. Miss Moody saw the screen share. You didn't see it because you were not at your device. I'm going to send you both to the breakout room. Okay, please. Well, let's go ahead and do Smith. And then look at Mr. Knox back in the waiting room. You see what I'm saying? I can't. All right, I'm ready. Oh, let's try again, Mr. Knox. Let's try again.
Okay.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Austin Gregory, PA 5193, on behalf of Mr. Roberson, who's present by Zoom. Mr. Roberson, please unmute and state your full name for the record. Unmute first, Mr. Roberson.
Sir, unmute. You came in unmuting. Now you can't unmute. Unmute.
State your name, Mr. Roberson.
Lord, Jesus.
I can't hear.
It's probably because you're outside. Unmute and state your name. Yeah, okay. I mean, do you want to try to help him here? Because I'm not gonna,
Mr. Roberson, we can hear you, so please turn your volume up and just say your name.
he can't, because he can't even hear. He's outside. He can't hear you. Hold on. Let me just listen. We're gonna move him to breakout room number 1. We're gonna see if he goes, and you can help him because he can't hear. He can't hear us. State your name. I have to call. I guess I'm calling. If I'm calling the names, it don't make sense for them to tell me their name, do it? Miss Modrick, state your name.
Cheryl Lynn Mousetrack.
Thank you. Now can the person on the phone who was interrupting court to say hello and tell us his name, can you tell us your name? Now you don't want to unmute when I'm asking you to unmute. Now you don't want to unmute. I know. That's how it is. I don't know who's on the telephone, but I'll send them to a breakout room. All right. I'm not going to enable the video yet because Mr. McLean does not have sound. I'm going to send. Now, this is my situation with Mr. Roberson.
Okay.
I mean, not Mr. Roberson, I'm sorry. With Mr. McLean.
Okay.
Why is he logging in on Zoom? I said go in the hall and you were going to call him. I'm not going to keep bringing him in. Is Mr. Roberson is Mr. McLean still in the hallway?
Judge, Mr. Officer Kraft has stepped out, so I'm not sure. You want me to check in? Here we go. Hold on.
Is Mr. McLean still in the hallway?
He's not in the hallway no more.
Why? Why is he not in the hallway?
He said his ride was coming, Your Honor, and he was not going to miss it.
A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. Okay, well, since he got in his ride, I'm gonna remove him from the courtroom.
Ms. Meyer got kicked out of Zoom and looks like the meeting is locked.
The meeting is not locked. The meeting is not locked.
Okay, she must be at the wrong place.
Yes, we're gonna keep doing this with Mr. McLean until he find out this warrant is getting ready to go out for his arrest.
I'll just call him right now.
Oh no, he keep on coming back. I want to talk to the person who's driving that vehicle. And then he's gonna keep coming back and he can't hear us. And then this is what I gotta put up with. This is what I have to put up with. Call Mr. McLean and see if he answers the phone. I'm going to remove him again so his phone can be free. He's not even looking at the screen half the time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so he's trying to answer.
Okay, tell him hello.
Hello?
Mr. McLean, this is Attorney Stevenson. Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yes, I sure can.
Okay,
Okay.
ask Mr. McLean, who's driving that vehicle that he's in?
Mr. McLean? Mr. McLean,
Yes, ma'am.
the court wants to know who's driving the vehicle you're riding in, sir.
Mr. Rich from Team Wellness.
All right, ask Mr. Rich from Team Wellness, why on God's green earth did he pick Mr. McLean up from court before Mr. McLean's court hearing?
Mr. Rich,
Mr. Rich. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
good morning, Mr. Rich. This is Attorney Janice Stevenson. You're a driver with Team Wellness?
Yes.
Sir, did you know that Mr. McLean had court this morning?
Yes. He was there.
Right. The court wants to know why you picked Mr. McLean up from the courthouse when he still had court.
There's not an answer.
The judge wants to know why you picked Mr. McLean up from court prior to his seeing the judge.
He called me. He told me he had it on Zoom. So I came back. Well, was coming to get him. Then he called me and said they called him in the court. So I didn't come.
Mr. Rich is indicating that he got a call from Mr. McLean that said he would be going to court on Zoom, which is why you picked him up.
And so now he's going to go to court in a moving vehicle.
So Mr. Rich, Mr. McLean cannot appear in front of the judge from a moving vehicle. Are you able to stop the vehicle?
Yes, it's stopped right now.
Okay. All right.
And then is he going to connect to Zoom? Because I'm going to have some words from Mr. McLean. Is he going to be able to connect to Zoom? Because now he can't even connect to the Zoom. This was ignorant.
So Mr. McLean, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you have to be able to connect with your video and your audio.
Okay, how do I do that? I'm going
Exactly. That's why he should have stayed in court. Tell him that's exactly why he should have stayed in court.
putting my ID number in.
Mr. McLean, hold on one second, sir. I cannot instruct you as to how to make your device connect you to Zoom. So you really, if you don't know how to come to court on Zoom, you have to come to court in person. Yes, sir. Are you able to return to the 36th District Court?
I got shorts on and a short sleeve shirt.
Just one second. He was improperly attired. That was the problem.
No, that wasn't the problem, because I specifically indicated that I was going to let him come to court because he came from Team Wellness.
So the judge would, because of the fact that you're over at Team Wellness, Mr. McLean, the judge will let you come to court. She'll make an exception to her dress code policy because
Ask
you're at
Mr.
Team
McLean,
Wellness.
why did he call for his ride?
So I gotta show back up.
And the judge wants to know why you called for your ride to pick you up rather than waiting in the hallway.
At the counter that I had to Zoom, and then I was on Zoom, and then I went back in because it was taking forever.
Okay, so Mr. McLean, hold on a second. So when Officer Crafts directs you to wait in the hallway, you kind of have to wait in the hallway, all right? Okay, all right.
So I gotta go back.
Should he return now, Your Honor?
I mean, we're going to be finished in a little while. I
How
don't
long
know.
how long will it take you guys to get back to the courthouse?
3 minutes, 2 minutes. Right down 3 minutes.
3 minutes to return to the courthouse, Your Honor.
You said 30?
Three.
Okay. Can he come back to the court, please, and come up the stairs and wait like we told him to wait?
So Mr. McLean, you need to, thank you, Mr. Rich. Mr. McLean, you do need to return to the 36th District Court, go back to courtroom 339 and follow the officer's instructions, okay? Wait where Mr. Crafts tells you to wait patiently, sir, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Rich.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Blessed assurance. Let's try Ms. Wilson again. Mr. McLean back and situated. Today is the date set for pretrial conference as to each matter, and the complaining witness was present this morning. Ms. Stevenson?
Well, I'm not sure what the bond is, Your Honor, but I am a little bit concerned about Mr. McLean being able to remain at Team Jefferson. From what I'm able to gather, he's on a tether from Judge Thomas out of the circuit court.
Okay.
Mr. McLean's doing mental health court over there. They've tethered him to Team Jefferson, but that case might be wrapping up August 9th, which means that Mr. McLean won't be able to stay over at Team Jefferson anymore. So I'm not sure exactly how to make this happen, but I am asking for that he be, that this court order GPS tether and that he be tethered to Team Jefferson.
What is his current bond?
He was given an administrative release by the jail.
Okay.
I forgot to say that part.
Okay, so Ms. Stevenson, I will amend the bond on the $1,000 10% to a $1,000 personal bond plus a GPS tether to Team Wellness.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Anything further?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing on behalf, except just to apologize on behalf of Mr. McLean. He has a lot going on, definitely wants to resolve this matter. He gets confused, but he's trying because of the way things were rushing this morning. He didn't get his morning medication. Hopefully he's going to be able to get back over there and get that taken care of, Judge, but he does apologize for the confusion from earlier today.
Okay, no problem. And then, so you said he's participating in the circuit court's mental health treatment program?
He is, Your Honor.
So now one thing you should look up in your attempt to resolve these matters.
Okay.
Is his eligibility should he enter into a plea, because the complaining witness have appeared. So his eligibility for mental health treatment court, I don't know if he's going to be banned. I don't know if he's going to be unable to be accepted in our mental health treatment court if he's already participated in another mental health treatment court. I know for the sobriety court, you can't. For sobriety court, if you've participated in another sobriety court, you can't. Our funding won't let you come to our sobriety court.
Oh.
So just talk to the mental health case managers to see. So
Okay.
you'll know. I mean, you'll know in terms of having him resolve anything.
Okay.
There are different rules for mental health court than there are for sobriety court. So just check and see. Okay.
I will. Thank you very much for that information, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. McLean, no problem. We'll work with you. But you have to stay in court when you have to stay in court. They were going to come pick you up. I know you were nervous and stuff. Okay. Okay. So we're going to be all set to October the 18th. And then I changed your bond. So if your circuit court case resolves, you can stay at Team Wellness a little bit longer, okay?
Okay, and can I say something on my behalf?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So everything, I'm gonna be at Team Wellness for 3 months. So I go to court, because I'm actually trying to get more help for myself, and I'm trying to better my life because I was homeless out there, and I'm trying to get housing. I'm trying to get my disability back. I'm trying to get everything back that I was an addict out there. And if I could get drug court or mental health court, because I do got a lot of problems, Your Honor, and I apologize for stealing the stuff that I needed.
Hold on. Oh, blessed assurance. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there at that part. But we're gonna try to get you some help. So we're also gonna we'll work with well, let's see if he might qualify for the mental health court for us. And then, if not, at the very least, we'll work with Mr. Patel to work with him with housing and all of those things. So we're gonna work with you, Mr. McLean, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're welcome. So now you're all set. Is your ride still here?
No, it is not. I gotta call him and he will be on his way to the team judge.
Okay, call him. You can call him now.
Okay, I appreciate you for everything you've done for me, ma'am.
All right, no problem.